Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Trent finds Siakam. Good, nice job down low.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
The pass to Murray. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Hunter no good. Toronto with the ball. Pass to Flynn. Here's Barnes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
It's Young on the wing. Outside Collins. And yes, it's good.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Barnes passes to Trent. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Passes to Flynn. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Murray shooting. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Free throw good, Murray. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Shooting 2. The first one falls.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And both free throws good from Flynn. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Now, here's Collins. 9 points last game. Kicks to Hunter. Shoots Fires over Anunoby. Hunter, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Outside Flynn. Back to Trent. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Anunoby, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Collins. Out to the right wing. Trent against Murray. Back to Collins. There's the triple. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Collins looking around. Over Barnes. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Siakam. Last game he had 28 points. And that one's good. Barnes.
Fantastic defense there, but he somehow still got the fadeaway jumper to go.
Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Hunter. Now the pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Flynn against Young. Lets it go. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Anunoby against Hunter. Count that one. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Flynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Toronto.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hunter kicks to Young. Passes it to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins.
Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
Young against Flynn. Trent outside. Over Murray. Rejected by Murray. Now Collins. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
So for the Hawks, the Congoos checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeAndre Hunter. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Porter subbed in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Scotty Barnes. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Here is Porter following the score by DeJounte Murray. 4 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I mean, that's a great sense of spacing. Porter knows just how much he needs to get a clean look.
Murray against Trent. Got a hand on it. Kicks to Porter. Trent passes to Birch. Unable to get that one. Good D by Johnson. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Flynn the pass to Birch. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Murray. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Achua. Atlanta again missing. Porter against Bogdanovich. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
And Porter drops them both.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Holiday. Picked his pocket. And here's Trent. Dishes to Flynn. Back to Trent. Over Holiday. Trent gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Holiday looking for an opening. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Bogdanovich against Flynn. That one doesn't go. Good D by Bogdanovich.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Porter against Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 5 is Trae Young.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Hawks trailing. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Okongwu. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Okongwu. Covered by Achua.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
That free throw, no good. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Griffin's checked in for Young. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Bogdanovich with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Griffin, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And it's tied up with that one.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Here's Flynn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Flynn's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Collins. And Holiday kicks to Collins. Outside for Griffin, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Four on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
11 feet away. Siakam's shot is off. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Holiday attacking, feeds to Capella. Outside for Griffin. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And the pass to Griffin. Here's Collins. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Griffin, and Trae Young subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Barnes right side. Outside Flynn. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And the three ball is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Murray. Here's Hunter looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Trent. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Back to Collins. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. Murray's got 10.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Got a piece of it.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
And the first one at the line is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Second free throw, no good. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. Here's Toronto now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Flynn the pass to Burge. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Now, here's Birch. Guarded closer. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Barnes hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Passes it to Collins. He kicks it to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Pass to Birch. And stolen by Murray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Flynn dishes to Barnes. The pass to Birch. Now, here's Anunoby. Barnes left side. That one goes in. 8 points for him.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Anunoby. And here is Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Birch. Now, here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto leading by 4. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Flynn. And there's the pass to Siakam. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Murray. Pass to Young. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Hunter. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Collins passes it to Capella. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Capella's got his 2nd bucket.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the 2nd quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. are making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeAndre Hunter. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Scotty Barnes. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it to Flynn. In the corner, it's Birch. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Young. Not going to go that time. Raptors leading by 5. Outside Flynn. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Flynn's got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by the Raptors. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Flynn. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Porter. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Young on the wing. Johnson outside. Hawks passing it around. Deep 2 from Murray. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 15 points in the game.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Toronto calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Trae Young. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua is checked in. And Toronto has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bogdanovich against Porter. Here's Anunoby. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 14 points for OG Anunoby.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Raptors leading by 9. Porter with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Flynn the pass to Porter. Now Trent over to the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. The Hawks trail by 9. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. 1:42 left to play here in the half. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. The 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Trent outside. Back to Flynn. Here's the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Nice shot. Bogey is pure from any spot on the floor.
Flynn kicks to Trent. Passes it to Porter. Over Bogdanovich. Porter, no luck.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Porter. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Flynn. And just miss after miss right now. Murray outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. No good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Hawks trailing. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point. Right wing, fires for 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best
Take a break.
forward, but
Take a break.
he displays
Two
all
shots.
the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
That free throw missing.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Flynn with it. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent finds Barnes. Hunter against Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass to the left wing. Here's Flynn, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Flynn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Young against Flynn. Now Young. He's got 11. Lob pass to Capella. Up top, Flynn. Defended by Young. Flynn against Young. Flynn the pass to Trent for Murray. Trent can't hit. The Hawks trail by 5. Collins with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Collins, good.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Collins. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Trent with it. And that's good for 2. Trent's got 7.
If you're the defense, you must read your scouting report. Gary Trent Jr. is a threat to burn you.
Trent against Murray. Good work defensively by Trent. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Outstanding work by OG. Unbelievable versatility. And that was a tough finish.
One-on-one fast break. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
In the offense, your ATL Dancers! Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL Dancers. All right, fans, look who it is. Let me hear you make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
Griffin's check in for Atlanta.
Griffin.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Young against Flynn. They need this. Young's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. Over Barnes. The Hawks again can't hit.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The Hawks trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Griffin. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta again missing.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. That one on Collins.
At the line for the
And a
Raptors.
closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
At the line for the
High
Raptors.
effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Free throw good, Siakam.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Flynn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Malachi Flynn taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Back to Anunoby. 11 feet away. And again, Toronto no luck. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Launches it. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the wing right side. Collins kicks to Young. Griffin looking it over to stop the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Collins. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so Collins nails both of them. Raptors leading by 17. The pass to Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Siakam outside. It's Trent on the wing. Shoots over Griffin. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Collins. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
With some arc. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And the Raptors call time here. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Johnson comes in for Griffin, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Flynn. Shots good by Boucher.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now, Anunoby. 19 points in the game over Bogdanovich, and another basket for Toronto. The Hawks trail by 18. And here's Holiday. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Trent. Shoots from 14. Launches a three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Back to Bogdanovich. Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Trent. And here's Porter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Down low. Here's Boucher. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 18. Johnson surveying the floor. Collins finds Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
What a gifted scorer Bogdanovich is. Able to hit jumpers even with the defense all over him.
Now, here's Achua. D right on him. Outside Porter. Takes a three. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Anunoby. Johnson against Porter. The pass to Trent. Back to Porter. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Bogdanovich passes to Holiday. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Toronto grabs the miss. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Achua. Trent outside. Now Boucher. Anunoby with it. He's got 21. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
On the wing, Holiday. The three-pointer off the mark. Raptors leading by 17. It's Porter atop the key. Trent outside. Passes to Anunoby. Trent outside. For the three. Sinks the triple. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. From 11 feet away. That shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Trent, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
The first free throw is good.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
No good on the second free throw.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Pass to Porter, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 17. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
For your Hawks, Bogdanovich. One shot.
Raptors leading by 16. Here's Flynn. Now the pass to Trent. Back to Flynn. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Flynn's got 27 points.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Barnes. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 16. Young outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Trent. The train. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Here's Porter, and again it's Toronto converting.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And stolen by Flynn. Siakam passes to Flynn. That one falls. Flynn's got 29.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Porter against Bogdanovich. Porter, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Trent outside. Flynn against Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
For the Raptors, Malachi Flynn. One shot.
And Flynn, no good on that one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
Pass to Siakam. Over Murray. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young taking his time here. Here's Hunter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Flynn the pass to Barnes. Over Hunter. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Bogdanovich against Porter. Young up top. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Young against Flynn. There's the dish to Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
That's good from Barnes. Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. Lock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Toronto leading by 18. Right side, Porter. Corner shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal.
It's going to be on Siakam. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And so Young nails them both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Trent outside. And the pass to Porter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Porter. The Hawks trail by 21. Left side Collins. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Hunter. And no good. Nice D from Porter. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Trent against Murray. The kick out to Barnes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Murray looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
First one falls for him. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. And so he hits both. Raptors leading by 21. Outside Porter. Here's Anunoby. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Murray against Porter. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And finished off by Siakam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Collins kicks to Murray. Hunter against Anunoby. Hunter no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He gets it in there. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's Murray. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Passes it to Porter. Barnes with it. He's covered by Murray. Lets it go from 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second. Team's 5th. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And the Raptors making a change here. And he's good on the second. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
His first. Team's 5th. At the line for your Hawks, Martin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Martin. And Toronto making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Banton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
This ball.
Five on the clock. Here's Krejci. Pass to Okongwu. And the layup's good off the glass. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Champagnie. Here's Banton. Krejci with the rebound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
To the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Martin.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Pass to Hernangomez. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.